What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on the Florida Panthers bringing in Tomas Vanek, the first real deadline move, or real blockbuster of the deadline, in exchange for a third-round pick and Dylan McElrath, obviously the former New York Rangers first-round pick that got traded to Florida at the start of the season. The third-round pick is, I believe, Florida's, but they have Arizona's as well, and if they make the playoffs, it becomes the Coyotes' third-round pick that goes back to Detroit. So, I thought Vanek was going to go for a little bit more, especially seeing the market. And he's got 38 points in 48 games for the Wings. I mean, he's not exactly the player he was, 5 or 6 years ago, but he's still a very good offensive player in the right situation. You give him the opportunity, play power play minutes with Barkov. That'd be pretty sweet. And again, I'm just excited to see what he can do and how he fits in with this team in Florida. Right now, the Panthers are a point outside the playoffs, and they've got a big push to get back to the playoffs for the second consecutive year. But I think adding a guy like Vanek was the right move. Do I think Florida is done? No, I think that Dale Talon could have another move up his sleeve. They've got the cap space and they've got the assets, so we'll see how this all shakes itself up. But I think Vanek will fit in pretty well in that locker room. And I know he's got that bad reputation for being a locker room, cancer, so to speak. But I think there are enough veteran leaders in there, and this team's headed in the right direction that Talon and the ownership group would not have made this move had they thought he was going to go in there and blow it up. I think they're too smart of an organization now. I know they've had their ups and downs this year. I know I've said some kind of mean things, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got. This episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.